Hey guys, and welcome to game number 69 out of my 100-game Revenge of the Mack series against the AI-powered Scrabble bot, BestBot. We are currently on a 6-game winning streak, so hoping we're going to be able to continue extending that today and this week. Depending on what happens today, the length of our winning streak will be at either 6 or 7 games, but we'll see what happens. Not loving the way this game is starting, though. We've got 7 consonants. And probably looking at an exchange here. The bot opens with few, so it does give me a vowel to work with, but I don't have a lot of words even with an E here. Like, I can't find a 5-letter word with the E that would allow me to get rid of 4 consonants. I could play something like Lent for 4, keeping F, M, N, R. That is absolutely not worth it. Like, I'm just way better off exchanging here. I mean, Fern, maybe, keeping L, M, N, T, but like I said, guys, it's only 7 points. I think I'm better off just exchanging and keeping a better leave here. So we could trade down to... Could go for NRT. It's a little risky, though, because you could end up with more consonant issues. Generally, I prefer keeping just 2 consonants. So I'm going to keep RT here and hope for some better stuff on the next turn. Okay, that is certainly better. The double D is a little bit clunky. I don't see a bingo, and the bot does bingo with Eloin, so we're down 93-0 early. Not the way I really wanted to start this game out, but it is what it is. So I feel like I'm going to want to do something like this. This is actually probably a good play. It sets up potential bingos under bed here, making B and feed. It does get back an A hook for a bed, which might not be great. The bot could often play there and block. I do keep this S open, which is nice. This S is a good bingo line for me. Do I have any way to, like, play here, though? Do I just not have a word ending in D-E-D? Because that would score a lot of points. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, I don't actually see anything that goes down there. Actually, I do have this. That's a word. Not a word you see too often. Reeded. Yeah, R-E-D-E is a verb, so I could play this for 36. Is that better than bed? Probably. I mean, it's 14 more points. That's a lot to give up. As nice as EDRT is, like, I don't know, though. It is close. Like, I don't like the board after this play nearly as much. Keeping the ED to underlap is really nice. I am down, so going for a bingo soon does have a decent amount of merit. I don't know. Maybe I do go with bed. Tough turn already. Just our second turn of the game. Yeah, I could honestly go either way on this. 14 is a lot to give up, but DERT is a lot better than BT, especially on this board. I think being down, I'm going to actually go with this. And, well, I have Derogate through the G in Eloins for 90, so really, really, really hoping that that stays open. Because if it doesn't, then my options are sad. Like, I don't have a 7 here, I don't have an 8 through the S or the N, so yeah, I just really need Derogate to stay open. If the bot blocks it, then I'm going to have to play something like under here, like Toad, I don't even know what. But hopefully the bot obliges and plays something on the left and lets me play Derogate and get back into this game. But we will see. We will have to wait in suspense and see what the bot does. And unfortunately, the bot does block my bingo of Derogate by playing Aura. Open A is not going to help me with this rack. I don't think I have a 9 through A, N, or US. So certainly a bit of a blow. And yeah, I might just have to play Toad over here under bed. It scores a decent amount of points. Opens a T, which is nice, holding AER. Guess this is probably fine. I might go with Ord just to keep a slightly more balanced leave. I also have a floating A on the right, so getting rid of the A might be good to try to hit that. Yeah, I think Ord... I have to score. Like, I don't really want to start fishing too egregiously here because I am already down 90. Like, I don't think I want to just play OE for, like, 8 points. That doesn't feel right here. I mean, although maybe what I do want to do is play Do. That is probably worth it. That's not that big a sacrifice, and AERT is really good. Yeah, so I probably do want to play Doe here for 21, just because AERT is strong. I'm a little worried, though, the bot is going to play either with a bed or under the B and kill that line. But at least if it plays under the B, it often opens a line under that. Like, I still think with the bed hook, this is a strong enough leave that I should give this a shot, as opposed to playing Ord. But Ord is probably a little better long-term opening feeds and just creating a little more space. But I think this is a good enough leave. I'm going to give it a shot. Not a great draw here. The Y is probably going to foil any bingo chances I might have. Good news, though, guys, is it's still early. There's still 2 blanks and 3 S's out, so hope is absolutely not lost at this point. A Zoic. Yeah, that's the kind of play I did not want to see come down, because that is going to really make the left pretty hard to access. Although Sabed is good, S-A-B-E-D. So that actually is a bit of a lifeline. If I could draw an S at some point, then that is going to be big. Does that give me anything? A C? Almost catenary or enactory, but not quite. I'm down over 100. Do I have anything ending in CY? I feel like I must. Maybe not, though. Honestly, playing Bay here is not terrible. It's 24. Enter is a great leave. I have an open A. I don't mind that. Doesn't really open anything new, though. That's the issue. I don't want to block Saved. Even though I don't have an S, I'm down 100. I need to keep that open. Anything? Maybe I might be better off playing Tony. I think I'm better off playing Tony, giving myself another line under here. Setting up Stony as well, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Again, sometimes when you're down like this, you have to be willing to set up hooks you don't have. Yeah, I kind of like Tony over Bay, I think. Gives me a couple more shots at an S and does open the board more on the bottom. Like, Bay just doesn't really do anything good for the board. Yeah, tough turn again. A lot of tough turns early on in this one. We're going to go ahead and play Tony, though, and I really could use a good draw quickly. And I get one. Okay. Excellent. I see Tapadera to the A. 3A bingo, which I am going to hopefully get down. This is also going to be really good because that's going to create some more lines on the top. Remember, guys, I'm going to bingo now, but I'm still going to be down because I'm down 85 plus whatever the bot scores here. So I'm going to need to be keeping this board open in the long term as much as possible. And Tapadera does an outstanding job of that. Gives back some counterplay, putting 2 vowels next to bonus square, so I don't love that, but I think that's a price I'm willing to pay. If the bot were to go over there, I probably would be looking at readapt down here, which is fine. I mean, it's 78. It doesn't really open anything. But the good news too, guys, like, even if I don't open a whole lot, I still have Sabed and Stony, so, like, this board is not dead, and as long as I can draw one of those S's, like, I will have chances. I could really go crazy and play Placater, but that, I think, just gives back too much. All right, well, now Tapadera seems like an instant play, right? I mean, readapt is blocked. There's nothing with an S. Yeah, this is just an immediate Tapadera here. And, yeah, we're in much better shape now, and okay. Decent draw. Obviously, extremely happy to see the S. The bot plays Rancid very quickly. Interesting. Just 6 seconds. That's a kind of risky move. Eld does take an S. Eld more commonly seen as an adjective, but it does take an S. I mean, I think I just play Peg, right? Like, CERS is an amazing leave. Like, the G is really the one tile here that's getting in my way, and I have a way to get rid of it and score decently well. I mean, I'm not going to waste my S playing down here. I've got a great leave. I can hit Eld, I can hit Sabed, I can hit EST wards to the T and Tapadera. Like, this just feels pretty much forced almost. Yeah, I'm actually not hating my position at all. I just need a decent draw here, and I get one. I have Ricky's. Crikey is also a word, but it's an interjection. It doesn't take an S. Yeah, Ricky's and Sabed is going to be the better part of 90 points right there if that stays open, which I'm really hoping it does. Oh, it's 92, actually. It's even more than 90. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be very disappointing if that gets blocked. Although I have some other decent plays, like Key is 38. I mean, obviously that's a lot worse than playing Ricky's for 92. Could also play, I guess... Oh, trade 4. Beautiful. All right, well, I was going to say I could play something like Sicky down there, but I'm going to go ahead and bingo. And just like that, guys, we are in the lead, but a horrible post-bingo draw. Wow, maybe got some of the stuff that BestBot just exchanged back into the bag. I'm actually up 67 here. I'm up quite a bit. First lead of the game. So, yeah, we've done exactly what we've needed to, guys. We've kept the board open. We've gotten a little luck. We're back in the game. And, yeah, the board continues to be wide open. So I don't see this board getting shut down anytime soon. You've got now 8s lines galore all over the top. You've still got L's. You've got a line under the B of lob. And I'm just going to have to figure out here. There are 3 U's left. So I actually think I'm going to play through this. This looks like a rack where you just like auto-exchange. But I think if I play Wive, guys, I mean, that's 30 points. There's 3 U's. If I can draw a U. If I can draw a T also, I mean, there's 4 T's left. I can play Cot here for a bit. Or an S for cheese. QIS. Like, there's nowhere really to play QI now. But for 30 points with that pool, like, I'm going to absolutely play through this. Like, it's very rare that you should exchange when you can score 30 points. Not never, but it's pretty rare. Because, like, 30 is just about your average score. I mean, for me, it's probably a little more, but it's pretty close to my average score with an empty rack. So, with a rack like this, I would be exchanging basically everything. So, to justify that, my leave would have to be so bad. And this leave is bad, but it is salvageable, like I said, with a decent draw. So, I think we go with this. I could actually score even more by playing Vaw, but that keeps 3 eyes. That's pushing it a little bit. So we're going to sacrifice 5 points over that to play Wive. And yeah, if I could get a U, that would be great. A T would be nice. All right, get a T. So I will be able to play Cot. Now, it does still keep EGII, which is not good. I have another spot for Cot, too, actually. I could play it here. That's probably even more points. Yeah, that's 40 points, guys. So obviously, I'll be happy to play that, even though it keeps crummy leave. The pool is pretty good overall, I would say. I mean, there's some bad stuff, especially those 3 U's and the V. J could be clunky as well, possibly the X. But there's a lot of good tiles there. There's a blank, 2 S's, E's, N's, R's, S's, T's, A's, I's. Like, there is plenty of ammunition there for multiple bingos to still come down for either of us. This game is so far from over. And hopefully it'll be an interesting game down the stretch. I've done a good job, I feel like, managing my time. Okay, that's interesting. Like, I have a U, but I don't think I have a word through that... Or I have a Q, I should say, but I don't think I have a word through that U that gets to that triple. I don't have equate. Man, if I had an N instead of an I could play equating for 2... Was it 221? That's crazy. I think I still play Cot, right? I don't really want to leave that open, but I also am not up that much. I can't sacrifice a ton to block. I'm not going to play, like, Quiet. I mean, that's 25 less points than Cot. That's an enormous amount to give up. I'm not going to do that. Do I really just not have a word here? Like, I don't think I have a word there. Wow. Yeah, I think we gotta just play Cot and hope for the best here. Hope for a good draw and hope that the bot doesn't absolutely pummel us on the top row. Thankfully, a U is not the most dangerous tile to have open there, but with a slightly constant heavy and potent pool, it's not great to leave it open, but we're gonna have to do it. Yeah, that's a horrible draw. I mean, it's nice to see the S, but, like, at what cost? Pulling another I and a U. This might have to be an exchange on my next turn. But it's going to depend a lot on what the bot does. I might actually, if the bot doesn't play on top, I might just... And the bot opens another triple. Oh boy, this is... Things are getting crazy here, guys. Wow. I feel like it has a blank. Like, if it's playing like this, I mean... So obviously I could exchange. I was going to say, if the bot didn't play up here, I might just power through this with guys. Like, it's 33. That's a lot of points. IIU is terrible, but at least in this pool, which is slightly constant heavy, I mean, it's not as bad as it might be otherwise, and this blocks so much. 33 is a lot of points, too. That puts me at 79. So, obviously, if it triples through the T, I'm dead. But if it bingos without tripling somewhere else, which is not even easy to do, like, where are the other lines now other than the T? The W on the left? Like, that's basically it. I think I have to do this. Like, here's the thing. Like, on one hand, I can't block both triples. So you might be like, well, either way, there's a triple open. So is there even a point in blocking one? But there is, because if I don't block either of them, then if the bot doesn't hit, it can leave them both open again. And then I'm going to be in the same position and on my next turn. So I should still block one. And normally the T feels riskier, but I wonder, with that pool being slightly constant heavy, the U might be riskier. It's very hard to say. And if I block the U, I also kill the N in Unsex. I kill the C in Ricky's. Like, I just kill so many other lines. I think I have to block the U, and this just scores too much. All right, we're going to do this. Hope for a good draw. Hope the bot doesn't triple. That's actually a good draw, because I pulled the last E, which could have been a very important tile for the bot to have. And more vowels in general just dilutes the pool. Yeah, the pool is actually looking pretty weak right now, and it plays Frit. And now I'm absolutely blocking that T. I mean, Frit does not feel like a great play. It also blocks the W. Like, if I block the T, I mean, where is the bot bingoing? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, there's no space from the G or the I. Is he going to get a 9 through the N and the G? Like, good luck. I'm not losing without a... I feel like if I block the T, I mean, maybe you could make the blank an S and play something with homos, like notarize here. I don't even know if that would be enough. Like, I want to block the T in the best way here, but I mean, I feel like I'm in very good shape. I actually don't have a lot of great plays down here. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Do I play Meth, keeping EIIU? I don't think so. I think I play Might, and at least save one scoring tile. Yeah, I think this is right. I mean, I'm going up over 80, and the H is good to keep. Like, I can play something with Hag here. Can play something with potentially. Like, it guarantees me at least like a 20-point play and some balance. Yeah, I mean, I have to block this T. At this score, and it's like the one remaining line, like, that's a non-starter. I absolutely have to block the T. I'm feeling very good at this point, guys. Like, oh, there's also Frith, by the way. Yeah, the H is really good to keep. I just noticed Frith. Yeah, that just got opened. Yeah, Might is absolutely the play here. Oh, I got the blank? Oh, wow. I mean, I'll take it. I wasn't expecting it, and the bot just concedes. Wow, okay. I figured given how aggressive it was playing, it had the blank. Maybe it just felt it had to at that point. Interesting. Okay. Echiuroid and Clabbers, Echiuroid. That would have been cool, but a little early in the week for that. We don't have Clabbers until Friday. How much energy do I want to expend here trying to find the best endgame? Probably not a lot. I mean, the bot has DLOTUV, so I'm going to most likely want some sort of out in 2 here. I mean, Usher and Janana scores, but it keeps II, so that's not going to go out. How about just and Frith? Then where am I going out with EIIR blank? I could play then Gurley from the G or something. Maybe I play Gurley first, actually? Is that possibly correct? Because I don't know if I have another out other than Gurley if I play Or actually, I have, there's this line. Yeah, I could play Riki there, so that's actually fine to play first. Do I have a 6 right now? I could also play Rishi, Reishi, keeping a U. Let me make sure I'm not going to get U stuck if I do that, though. No, I wouldn't, but I only get 4 for that, so I think I'm better. I think I just play Because does the bot have any... The bot doesn't really have anything all that good with that rack. I mean, Vault, I guess? Vault isn't good enough. I don't think that it's worth blocking for me, though. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, I'm just going to play I don't want to waste too much more of my or you guys' time trying to completely optimize this. And then... Okay, yeah, it does play Vault. Then, yeah, Gurley is 3, 5, or 3, 4, 6, 10. Riki is 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Do I want to score 10 or do I want to score 10? I think I'm going to score 10. And yeah, there's no better outplay than that, right? I can't imagine. Bot has DO, it's going out. No reason to slow play here. All right, that is 7 wins in a row, guys. Wow, 431 to 341. I mean, I will take it. I definitely got lucky towards the later stages of this game, but I needed it to come back. Let's see. The bot plays Few, which makes a lot of sense here. I might have actually gone with Flu. It just makes it a little harder to overlap having two constants next to each other. Few, it's kind of easy for me to play a 4 here and score a lot. So I might have done this. I mean, the L is nice with ING, but either way, it's a good leave. Yeah, this is a forced exchange. Bot bingos. Yeah, read it. Like I said, I figured it was a little higher on equity. Only 2 points. That shows you how good DERT is. Given the score of the game and that bed is better positionally, like I explained before, I'm fine with this decision. Bot plays Aura. Yeah, seems good. I mean, Carius looks good. It takes it for an S, which is just a real long-term nuisance, especially it's like impossible to block with the C there that you can't overlap. So Aura makes sense. CIO is not great, but it's not a terrible leave. This was pretty painful in the moment, blocking Derogate. Doe looks fine. Zoic looks good. Yeah, obviously not going to play a Zodic for 2 more and open the triple. And then, yeah, Bay, I saw, just like I said, didn't love what this did to the board. I liked opening another line here with Tony. Yez, I'm not going to do, blocking Sabed. I'm giving back Oyez, which I don't have. So I'm okay with Tony here. Outplayed Lob. Oh, I didn't even think about bingoing here, actually, but that can't possibly be right. I should have at least looked there. Yeah, Aptery or Apteral both scored 2 more, but I'm still down. Like, I want bingo lines, guys. I don't want easy scoring spots where the bot's just going to score 50. Tar Paper is cool. I didn't see that either. I actually didn't see a whole lot of these options, but in fairness, Tapadera is one of those plays. Like, it just does everything so well. It scores. It opens a ton of lines. Like, it's going to be hard to do better than this. So I'm fine with my decision to just play this quickly, even if it meant I didn't generate my other options. I think that's actually decent time management, and I think it's still the best play. Bot plays Rancid just for lack of better options. Peg is kind of automatic, and the bot draws 7 consonants and has to exchange. HMS. Wow. Not at all what I would intuitively think to keep. I guess the scoring tiles are so good here. I mean, you have like Hag and Mag. Got the spot next to Tapadera. Interesting strategy here. I don't know if I would keep both of these. I kind of like SH or SHR because like I still feel like I want to try to start with an S here in bingo or get something ending in saved. Like HMS, it's a good leave. It's not that great a bingo leave. I don't know. It's a cool idea. I would have just kept 1 scoring tile though. Like I get keeping 1 scoring tile as insurance. That way if you miss the bingo, you can score a bit. But yeah, I don't know. All right, the bot plays Homo, seems all right. I mean, I don't necessarily love keeping the X when you're down, but you're also not down that much. Yeah, Wive looks good. Unsex here over Exxon. Yeah, Exxon does block your Eld hook, which you really don't want to do. And at this point, you're in pretty bad shape, so I think that makes a decent amount of sense. Then the bot played Jolt. Really? Passing up Journo? Really? Is that necessary? I mean, are you that desperate at this point? Wow, that's so counterintuitive, but maybe. I mean, yeah, that's why I just figured it had the blank with this. Like, it's a pretty desperate looking play, and you're down 65, but there's still a blank and other good stuff out. I mean, this gets you to within 23 points. You could still draw the S for Elds. I guess if I have the S and I play down there, it's a pretty bad situation, but like the top of the board is open, but also hard to get to. Like you have the W is hard to hit. You have a C. You could maybe draw a 7 here. Like you could end in SE. I don't know. I would have probably just played Journo, I'll be honest. Like, it's also close enough that if I have 1 bad draw and have to exchange, you could still come back without bingoing. Like, there's still a little time left. Jolt is very, very putting all your eggs in one basket, like hoping to triple on the next turn, which is not that likely, honestly. Keeping NOR. I don't know. Like, it is forcing. I get that. I would have probably played Journo here, but I get why it did this. It's not crazy. But yeah, now it's like you just lose. I mean, literally, the bot just loses. Because now, whatever it does, I'm obviously going to play through the T. Yeah, obviously, I have to block the T. That's literally the only way I could lose this game. And now the bot is just dead because it's down more than the bingo on a board where there's nowhere to even bingo and it has garbage. So the game is just over. Oh, I missed Yumarai. Dang, that's probably better than what I did. Although I don't know if it is because I don't really see anywhere great for the eye. Yeah, all might be perfectly fine here. All right. Yeah, very well played game by me here. No real quibbles with anything I did. Happy with my decisions. Yeah, just another solid game. I feel like I've been playing well, drawing well, doing well, which is exactly you need all of those things to beat BestBot. So yeah, what can I say? 7-game win streak, guys. Will it be 8? You're gonna have to stay tuned and check out Wednesday's video in a couple days to find out. We will see. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, appreciate your support. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on Wednesday for game number 70. Bye-bye.